What's up everyone, my name is Nightrow and welcome back to some more The Tower of Five Hearts. On the last episode we went and did the Momo ending, and I never noticed how adorable Momo's tail looks like. It literally looks so cute. But anyways, for this video we're gonna be doing Tomiko's ending. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing I did before where I didn't do a practice run. Hopefully we get Tomiko's ending too. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go and skip to the first option. But like I've been doing for this past two videos, you know, I should have probably put the never mind. Since I already showed it, but whatever. Like I said before, I'm gonna be putting all the options on the side of the video, like at the beginning of the video, like when we're in the title screen. I'm gonna be putting all of the options that I picked for each ending. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's continue with the options. Okay, we're here in the first option, and I'm gonna go ahead with Tomiko. Okay, let's see. Okay, wait, she's in our room. Whatever. I wonder if which of them I should thank in particular. They all try to help in their own individual ways. You enjoy watching her go about it for a bit. There's a bouncy happiness about her movement that lightens your heart. Just by watching them, eventually though, you decide to talk with her properly, clearing your throat as you enter the room. Hearing you come in, and she jumps a bit in surprise before whipping around to face you. Ah, Marie, are you ready for bed? Yeah, I am, but before that, I wanted to thank you properly for being helpful today. She doesn't shrink away from the praise at all, only smiling even more brightly at you as she passed your freshly made bed. It's my pleasure, really. It's what we're here for. There's no such thing as above and beyond. You can't argue with her when she's grinning with such a bright, shining joy. The only way you can think to voice your gratitude for it is to step forward and give her a quick, squeezing hug. Ah, thank you. I'll always accept hugs. Glad to hear it. She bows and starts to leave, but then pauses in the doorway, stepping to one side as Momo appears in the hallway beyond, steaming mug in her hand. When the bunny maid steps through the doorway, you watch her and Tomiko share a quick, affectionate little nuzzle before Tomiko disappears out of sight. Cute. The Momo gives you a similarly warm smile as she hands your cocoa. It's Tomiko's beaming face that sticks in your thoughts when you finally slip into bed. And now we go to the next option. Okay, we're in the next option, so let's see here. Well, fortunately, I think I'm still growing anyway my type. Let's see, considering Tomiko, I'm gonna guess she's more like a tomboy. So let's go with Tomboys. Okay. Oh, so like Aiko then. Wait, what? She's a tomboy? Really? I guess she best fits the description, but don't let that bother you. Just because someone my type doesn't mean I'll just fall for them automatically, right? Despite your reassurance, and she still looks a little bit upset at the realization that she's not your taste, even if that mismatch is only on superficial level. Well, is there anything else you need, mistress? If not, I need to find Aiko. She's helping me with my lessons, you see. Now go ahead, I'll be down later. Okay, now we can go to the next option. But damn, really? I did not expect Aiko to be the tomboy. I thought it was Tomiko. Okay, now we're going for the next option, and we already know that you're gonna be cleaning the bathroom, so they're gonna send out with Aiko. But either way, I'm gonna go and pick Tomiko for this option. Okay. Of course, Tomiko glances over Momo, who tilts her head at the dog mates in thought. We plan to clean up the bathroom actually. Do you think you could spend some time with Aiko first? With me? Okay, so that was the response, even though they changed a little bit, but whatever. Let's go ahead and skip ahead. Okay, we're going now with the Tomiko option again. Duly noted, well then, Tomiko. Hearing a squeak from the bathroom, you pause at the doorway and knock against the frame. Tomiko? Oof, yes? Is everything okay? Of course, do come in, Marie. Okay, I think we can now go skip to the next option, which is the one where we ask question. I think. Okay, I'm not sure what it's blah blah blah. Welcome, but this wasn't it. We can officially skip it. Okay, we're here for the next option, Tomiko. So, Mistress Marie, which of us would you like to learn more about first? Tomiko. I'm curious about you, Tomiko. How was your life growing up? Me, where to start? As she ponders your question, she continues rubbing at your shoulders and neck, slowly making her way down to your back. My family is decently sized for a race, but maybe you and the rest of the mate would think that it's large. I used to share a great big bed together with all of my many sisters, since there wasn't enough space for us to all have our own rooms. Mother is a tailor for nobles, and father works as a cobbler for them. So you're quite familiar with fancy clothes and shoes then. That's right. In fact, it's probably because of their client that I'm here in the first place. So each nation has its own unique way to find a mate for the whole ordeal. Then, wasn't there just like one family that handles it for the whole nation or something? If that were the case, you'd be dealing with inbreeding after getting picked just once, Mr. Marie. The candidate needed to be unrelated from each other across the generations. Alright, of course. Ricardier flicks in embrace realization of that. Of course, there will be a natural consequences of marriage after all. Anyway, my family was very kind, and we were all very close. If I'm honest, I miss them terribly. Oh, I wouldn't trade any chance to be here for the world, though. It's nice to know you aren't trying to run away from me, at least. I wasn't groomed into the whole mate thing like Momo and Nightrow were from birth, so my education from all this and got crammed into 2 pretty short years. It was a lot of hard work, but I'm proud of it, if I do say so myself. She buries her face into your hair, taking a big whiff and nuzzling the space between your ears. By now your body feels limp, with the relaxation of your muscle, but also light and airy with the tingling across your skin. That was quite pleasant. I don't think I have the energy to even stretch right now. Well then, would you like to simply rest there, continue talking with us while we clean up? We will certainly enjoy your company, Mistress Marie. Absolutely. Okay, now we can go skip to the last option. Okay, now we're almost finished with this video. So for this option, we're gonna go with Tomiko because she won the poop contest. Okay, blah blah blah. Just snicker. I like Tomiko chest the most on account of how firm and springy it is. Oh, is there a prize? Beyond just knowing I like your boob most, I had decided on particularly gorgeous. Honestly, then can I have a turn with yours, please? That only seems fair. Alright then, Tomiko, have at me. Yay! She rushes up to you, her tails wagging so hard it reaches around her body and beats against your hips in front of her. The motion has the delightful side effect of bouncing her boobs around like a pair of puppies, really. So springy. Her heels skid along the smooth bathroom floor as she grabs onto your breast, her toes pointed and up towards the ceiling for a brief moment with arrested momentum. Yes, boobies! A giggle escapes out of you before you can contain it. Her earnest excitement at getting hands on with you is just too much, He melts into a moan, however, moments later. Her digits are incredibly dexterous, teasing and tweaking at your nipples, while her palm knees into your flesh with an instant motion you can only describe as milking. Wait, have I already picked this before? I think I did. Either way, since this is a Tomiko, I'm just gonna continue reading. If you rub them like that, they'll grow bigger and firm like mine in no time. That's not true. Heavens, no, I tried with mine. Okay, I know for a fact that I already read this. Even if it is her reward for winning, it's torture watching her get turn you into a puddle. Perturbed, Tomiko forges on with all kind of methods of fondling, squeezing, rubbing, and pinching, filling your head with a growing fuzzy heat. Both of you slip further and further into an aroused phase until Momo loudly clears her throat. Tomiko, it's high time we got dressed by now. Aww. Can I have a few minutes first? Okay, now we can go to the last option. Okay, let's go ahead and pick Tomiko so she can be our bride and see that ending. Hopefully I get it, because I have a feeling I might got it a couple of wrong ones, maybe, I don't know. Either way, let's go ahead and see. I want Tomiko to be my wife, and she's just so happy and fun to be around. Those aren't particularly concrete and rationales to be picking a future head. I'll say but and you can't help but cringe a bit as you glance around the room, somehow expecting someone to come in and scold you for your logic. Forget it. You just have to hope she feels the same way. Yeah, I hope so. After all, what if she turns me down? I can't force her to marry me. Well, there's no point in worrying about that until you go for it. You walk back to your door, open it up, and call out into the stairway. Hey Tomiko, I need your help with something if you don't mind. Only a few heartbeats later, the dogman is bouncing before your door, her tail wagging and her face bright. Hello Marie, do you need something? To ask you something, yes. You're taking a breath, but your words catch in your throat. You clench your jaws and try to calm yourself. And the easiest way to do that is to pet the nearest cutest thing on top of her head, to be exact. Okay then. What were you going to ask again? You're taking a second deep long breath. There's no point in hesitating. It's time to dive it right in. Tomiko, will you be my wife? Totally. And when's the wedding? Damn! That was a fast response with a positive attitude. Damn! You blink twice and a third time slowly. You came to terms with that and that far too quickly. Not really, honestly. I've been thinking about how I wanted to respond to that question since before I ever came here. Seeing her smile, you can't help but match it now, bouncing your heels just like she is. Yes, Marie. Yes. Wait, did I? Okay, that was fast. Okay. She charges into you, lifting your body as she sends both of you running towards the bed. Somehow she remembers to keep the door closed behind her. Her lips find yours in a hungry kiss as your chests squish it together. Are her hips and... Wait, is that her tail? Okay. Her hips wet and wiggling because her tail is wagging furiously, or for some completely different erotic reason. Is this okay? More. She does a low, sultry growl. Her tail slowly slowing down and gradually nestling itself between her legs as she grins herself into your second time. Your tongue entwines with hers, tasting at her. You make a brief attempt to wrap your arms around her, but she wrestles you down, forcing you to simply lie back and relax. No moving. Yet? Huh? She kisses you once again, bracing herself above you with one hand and undoing your clothes with the other. After another bout of tongue wrestling, she pauses, giving you a broad smile. Close your eyes, Marie. Why? She doesn't answer, only pouting at you until you give in with a sigh. Okay, now we skip the whole scene. The next scene, I guess. Okay, maybe not yet. But we'll just get this and this. Hey, scoot up. Okay, gotta breathe. With a giddy post-orgasmic giggle, you force your legs to relax so that the girl can pull away. Tingle and aftershock of pleasure rock throughout the length of your body as you gasp for breath, throwing your arms out wide to leave yourself spread eagle on the bed. To drink from her own climax to crawl up beside you, Tomiko contents herself by pulling her head on your thighs, giggling right along with you, even as she pants from all her exertion. Let's see what is gonna be the last words from her. I'm kinda curious. That was awesome. You're delicious, Marie. Glad you enjoyed it. Oh, come on. I was hoping for her to say something else. Oh well. Well, that's it for the Tomiko ending. Now, I think the next video is gonna be the last one. Probably, I don't know, considering there's one more fucking scene for the Mutsumi ending. And I don't know what I'm gonna use. Maybe I'll probably use the same thing from before or whatever. I don't know. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure that the next one's gonna be the last. So yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.